was at SAIC, I studied a lot of different things, which was beneficial at the time. I studied creative writing and was in the visual communication program, doing coursework there. Photography was real important to me while I was there. Ame Bobyan was probably my favorite professor, and I was emailing with her last week about stuff for here, and you know, she's a great lady, and I think somebody I still think about on a regular basis and kind of consider when I'm out shooting photos or going about what I do here. So the reason that we wanted to start a brewing company here in Chicago, first and foremost, it's just a great beer town. At the time, it was a town of passion, interest in beers being made other places. So I got to explore all the beer that was being poured here from all the different breweries around the country. It's a very loyal town. I think people here love Chicago, love things that are happening here. I found there's a ton of similarities or parallels between the art community and the beer community. Maybe the first time I realized that was going to the Craft Brewers Conference, which I think the first one I attended was in 2007. The way in which my studio practice or fine art practice has merged with that of owning and running a brewing company has really been seamless. Half Acre is a way for me to invest in all those same creative processes, but just through a different spotlight. So we have all those same things here through photography and branding. We make a lot of the things that exist within our breweries. We can think about the process of making beer as that same creative process. So largely it was an excellent education to do this and to make beer professionally. I would say some of the most creative and artistic roles at Half Acre, certainly brewer is a big one. There's a huge amount of space for creativity and it's a personal expression within how you feel about beer. Half Acre takes part in a lot of events, always has. That was sort of in the beginning, and still today, but in the beginning that was how we marketed our beer, was by getting it involved in things that we felt good about, and we assumed that if we felt good about it, we'd find people that would feel good about our beer in that same spot, and that was always, that's been a truth all along the way. We agreed to do the anniversary ale for SAIC because it sounded like the exact thing that Half Acre likes to do, which is ultimately use our brewery to have a good time, get involved in interesting things, and I mean, it's special for me because I went to the school, but even if I didn't, I think it's probably something that we would have done because ultimately beer has been a tool for us to get closer to things that interest us. So the design process, the art community, all those things are near and dear to Half Acre. So this was an obvious thing we wanted to do.